Hello and welcome to France 24's weekly music show. I'm Jennifer Ben Brahim. Today I'm joined by someone who is no stranger to our studios, a certain Ben L'Onclesoul.
We could stand to hiding, or you can take my hand. You don't want to fall.
He's a torchbearer for French soul, with instant classics like Soulman and Elle, bridging eras and emotions through his smooth vocals. His 7th studio album takes us back to soul's golden era, but with a contemporary twist, of course. Ben L'Onclesoul, hello and welcome back to France 24.
Hello, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. Now, congratulations on your latest album. It's called Sad Generation. Can you start by telling us the meaning behind the title?
Well, it's just a wink to all the blues and soul influences. It's just like sad songs. I love them.
Yes, I was going to say the songs feel quite upbeat, but I suppose if you're linking it back to the blues, there's always some torment or some.
Yeah, there is always a dark side of inside, you know, behind the joy and the party stuff. But yeah, it's always a sad story or obscure or something.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now let's delve into some of the music. Now it has a real 60s, 70s soul groove to it, and I believe it was inspired by some of the music you were listening to growing up.
Yeah, definitely. Sly Stone is a big influence in this album. Sly and the Family Stone. It's funny because it's mostly influences that I didn't really I wasn't really digging, you know, that kind of music when I was younger.
Oh, really? You were kind of rejecting it in a certain way?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 songs, but I was like, oh, that's interesting, but it's a bit too far or something for some reason. And now that I, you know, it's a 8th album now, so I kind of explore. I'm exploring now something. Maybe deeper or something.
And what made you have the switch of, you know, being drawn to this kind of music and wanting to kind of pay homage to those songs through your music?
Well, it's this is really something that I wanted to do.
Okay, yeah. You're still exploring the reasons behind.
Yeah.
Now, on the album, there are, of course, these references to people you listen to, such as Otis and Ray Charles. And I read in an interview that these became sort of de facto male voices in your life growing up. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it's because I grew up without my father. So my mother was a huge fan of Otis Redding. Oh, I see them.
The legends.
Yeah, legends. And so my mother tell me that she was really listening to Otis Redding, Otis Blue album during her pregnancy. So.
Oh wow! So it's really seeped into your.
That's
your
what I
musical
think.
taste.
Actually, maybe it's crazy to think that, but.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, you never know because you know obviously there were no male voice inside the house, so it's probably. He's probably my voice father or something. You know?
We'll listen to one of the tracks off the album. This is I Got Home.
I'll keep you satisfied, but it won't be for long. I'm excited. Home, yes, I got when I'm hearing the sound, and all you want to do is a spinning around. I got home, yes, I got when you get through the door, and all the people shine when they dance on the floor. I got home, yes, I got when I'm catching the flow, and I only look at you when I'm loving you so. I got home now, home, yeah.
So that was I Got Home, and now that song really references your love of live performance. You've played in some incredible places around the world, from Paris's iconic Olympia to Montreux Jazz Festival. How have these performances kind of influenced your sound, kind of trickled into your music?
It was very important for me to do like a song. Like I wanted to say thank you to all the people that support me. And I think it was the time. I find the right way to do it. It was more about like feeling on stage like I feel home or something. I feel safe here. This is what I love to do. And this is my peeps and family in front of me. So yeah, I think it's cool. It's a cool song.
Now, I believe that on this album you really wanted to focus on your vocals much more than, say, your previous works. Why this choice?
Well, it was just a matter of sound, actually. I just wanted to sound a little different in terms of microphone effects on the vocals, and also like interpretations. I wanted to sound like cool, not too stressed or too agitated, or like something more like I heard that some of the pips, like James Brown was recording at the end of a tour, for example, which is kind of cool because then you really know perfectly the songs.
Yeah.
And the little things that you wanted to change it, you'll be able to do it. So that's the reason why I did like all the vocals like tons of times, really.
But you can definitely hear about the kind of cool side of things. So yeah, and it feels like another instrument, the voice, of course.
Exactly,
on the album.
exactly. I really believe this. Well, we say strings for the voice, and microphone is an instrument in a way.
Now we're going to move on to some other music releases this week, maybe some new discoveries for you. The return of the British folk rock band Mumford & Sons. Rushmere is their first album in 7 years, and the name comes from the pond in southwest London where the band was first formed. Quite an unusual reference. The album is also their first as a trio after the departure of Winston Marshall over political differences. He had actually publicly endorsed the literature by American right-wing influencer Andy Ngo. So we'll take a quick listen to the single, also called Rushmere, and in the video we see his friends and fans listening to the new album. Take a look.
Bloodshot dreams under street light spell, a truth no one can tell. And I was still a secret to myself. Light me up, I'm wasted in the dark. Rush me, restless heart.
So that was the latest single from Mumford & Sons. Now, I believe that you've been ambassador for French soul for more than 15 years, you could say. How have you seen this scene evolve over those years? Is it going in the right direction, do you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. There is no bad direction, I believe. Because if you really go too far, you're just changing, basically, the boxes. You're just, like, breaking the walls. So it's kind of cool also.
Do you feel like the scene is kind of more open to French acts over recent years? Because you really were a pioneer of soul. Well,
I would say the UK scene is very huge now compared to the United States. So as we European now, so we can say there is maybe more space for us.
Okay. Now, you've actually interpreted quite a few different people over the years. You did cover the music of Frank Sinatra on your 2016 Under My Skin, and you did a very successful cover of White Stripes. I really love that song, A Seven Nation Army. Who would you like to cover next? Who's on your radar as a cover?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a really poppy, brand new stuff, like, Water. You know this one?
No, I don't actually. So, okay.
Yeah. This one is cool. She's from South Africa.
Oh, yeah, Tyler. Is that right?
Tyler,
Okay,
yeah.
Great. That'd be such a great song to cover. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great song. I like it.
Okay, wow, definitely. We hope to hear that song
it'll be different.
Coming out soon, yeah.
Nah, I'm not going to pour like water on my back or something.
No. We'll have your own interpretation of it, yeah. Now we're going to go to talk about another album out this week, and it's a fourth album from American musician Lucy Dacus. Forever is a Feeling is about love, specifically the highs and lows of falling hard for someone. Now, this album comes as Dacus confirmed her relationship with her bandmate from boygenius, Julian Baker. Let's take a look at one of the videos from the album called Ankles, and you might recognize a few locations as it's filmed right here in Paris.
To live there as well.
I used to live around Butte-Chaumont. We were just
Yeah.
discussing this video as the clip was playing, and it's filmed in some amazing locations like Butte-Chaumont that we love a lot. Now we've come to the end of the show, and I want to thank Ben Lonclesoul for coming into the studio to talk to us about the latest album, Sad Generation. Now, where can we see you in the next few months?
Well, all over the places. I'll be touring in France mostly, and Europe as well. So Netherlands, Switzerland. I'll be at QE Jazz Festival.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And Vienne in France. I'll be playing also l'Élysée Montmartre.
Amazing venue.
Yeah, in November. So yeah, just check out my Instagram.
Perfect. Check out his Instagram, head to his website, and you definitely should check him out at Élysée Montmartre if you're in Paris in November. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, before we go, just enough time to tell you about Jessie Reyes' record, Paid in Memories. Now, as the title may suggest, the Canadian Grammy nominee is feeling very nostalgic on this record. So much so that the cover, as you can see there, is a photo from her 8th grade yearbook. Now, we'll leave you with the track Goliath. I would not want any of my photos from school shown, so she's very brave. And remember, for more arts and
Me
culture, you can head to our website. There's more news coming up on France 24 right after this.
Every star from the sky down, or square up with any Goliath, or moonwalk it through any fire. When I say I love you, I mean I ain't trying to do this life without you. It's a bad day until I'm around you. I was about to give up till I found you. You love me like a son.